was bopping, but of course it's Rab, and we're playing the fucking Everlasting Summer because, Thing has been wanting to play this for a while.
7 years.
Yeah, something like
Whenever it came out, I've been looking at it since it released.
that. It's so weird. Anyway,
Man,
let's
fair
move on
enough.
from the screen because they've had enough time to read this, so unless you want us to
No,
read it.
oh, we gotta read it.
Okay.
This game is a work of fiction, and its author's imagination. It does not aim to offend, insult, or discriminate anyone on the religious, social, economical, species, or any other basis. Any violation of the player's aesthetic sensitivity, active citizenship, or any spiritual impulse lies on their conscience. A resemblance of the characters to your real or imaginary friends, neighbors, colleagues, tulpas is entirely coincidental. All the heroines are of at least 18 years old. Have confirmed. It doesn't say and have confirmed their consent on participating in this game in written form. An excerpt from the screenwriter's medical history may be provided on demand. This game does not contain any propaganda of voluntary or not ending one's life. Not a single mascot, animal, or human was hurt during the creation of this game. Happy reading.
Let's move on. Still, what do letters, gates, and stars have to do with this place? Because even if I'm having this dream every night, which will be forgotten soon anyways, I've gotta look for answers here and now, and here, and there. And if you look carefully, you will see the Magellantic clouds. And if I'd end up in the southern hemisphere,
Oh my god, this is some purple prose.
what the fuck are they on about? In a dream, there are the small things that catch your attention, and a
Oh my
unnatural
god.
color of grass, impossible curve of straight lines, or your own distortion reflection. While the real danger, which could be fuck my desk, could be put an end to everything right here and now, seems trivial. It's natural, since here you cannot die. I know it for sure. I've done it 100 times. What the fuck are they on about?
Fuck?
What the fuck are they talking about?
War and Peace, like, I've actually read parts of War and Peace. I'm trying to finish it. It makes more sense. Like, it goes on some rants. I've never felt more lost. I've never felt lost in War and Peace like I feel lost right now.
Fuck. I mean, fuck, I can't put my desk back together. I'm too drunk. Where's the thing? Whoever the
We'll
main
figure it
person
out.
is, I'll be them. Whoever this is on
Well,
4chan.
It's on 4chan.
That is
That's
fucking
actually,
clearly 4chan.
that's
That
actually
is
4chan.
4chan. They're looking at fucking Lazyville shit. The chick from Lazyville. That's what this is. What the fuck?
Oh, man, 4chan's weird enough. I can't imagine what Russian 4chan's like.
Fuck. Anyway, the screens. This computer screen stared at me as if it was alive.
Yep, they'll do that.
4chan does that. What
Yeah,
does this say it is? It's 2chan.ru? Is that what that says?
Think so.
Sometimes it really did seem to me that it was conscious of itself, had its own thoughts and wishes, ambitions, that it had feelings, could love and suffer. Bro, what the
computer
fuck?
suffered. The
Just a computer
suffered
screen,
on 4chan.
idiot.
Get off of 4chan. You're making the computer cry.
I know, he's fucking sexualizing the computer screen because he's been on 4chan too much.
I don't like that fan art of Lazy Town Girl. That's kind of...
Oh, that is fan art. I didn't even notice that. I thought that was like fucking official art.
And that's very sus looking. Hopefully we can get off this screen soon.
Yeah,
So is this where we meet Hatsune Miku?
I guess. I might as well take the fucking Russian Carl's Jr. story, since we got fucking nothing. So this one time I went to Carl's Jr. with my dad and my brother, and I fucking
Okay.
went to order, like, the fucking El Diablo, which was, at the time, one of the most expensive burgers. And when they bring you
Why?
my food, it's the wrong fucking burger. It's a fucking value cheeseburger. So So I walk up to the guy who took my order, who is just like fucking sweeping the floors. I go up to him and I just start going, "Alo, stick break of them, kada, sukalav, that krasne grad, fuck you, fucking sukalav." He's like, "I don't know what you're saying. Please tell me." I'm like, "The burger is fucking wrong."
Why would you do this as poor man?
Because I was off my meds at the time.
Well, then stop. It's okay. Well,
I fucking remember that. My dad reminds me of that every time we go to Carl's Jr.
I would too. That's like a nuts.
He's like, "Hey, remember that time that you just fucking started speaking Russian to the fucking Carl's Jr. guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I probably shouldn't have fucking done that."
He probably is traumatized for life.
He's like, and the guy was like, "Sir, I don't know what the fuck you're saying to me." And I'm like, "It's the wrong burger." He's like, "Well, it's not my fault. They gave you the wrong one." He's the one that took my order. He's the one that gave me the bag, and he's the one that's sweeping the floor right next to me. And like the fucking the fucking Diablo was like one of the most expensive burgers at the time. It was like fucking $9. And he gives me this value cheeseburger.
That's cool. I think you missed our guy being the shonen.
He is a fucking NEET that's gonna become a Bishonen in a second when he jumps in front of this bus.
We may actually get hit by a bus.
It's gonna become a fucking isekai with Hatsune Miku. At careless childhood age. It was also then that I met my first love, Hatsune Miku. Her appearance and personality have vanished from my memory. Well, good job, idiot.
I guess we got to find out who it was.
Yeah, I know. Only her name remains, like a brief line from a social network profile, along with the feelings which overwhelmed me when I was with her. What?
Yeah, he just remembers the name and then whatever.
Affection, tenderness, the desire to care for her and to protect her. Mamoru.
Mamoru.
Sadly, it didn't last. Today, I can hardly imagine something like that happening. I would probably like to meet a girl, but I don't know how to start a conversation, what on earth to discuss, and how to attract her. Bruh, you just fucking start your conversation like I start my intro. You go, "Hey, what's boppin', Buckhorse? Today we're hitting on this girl. What do you say, my girl was boppin'?" You know, that's how you get with girls.
Yeah, I mean, it works 100% of the time.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, well, I haven't met any suitable girls for a long time.
Well, you've been in your house, so, like, how are you gonna...
He's been going through Grindr, and he's like, "Man, there's no girls on here."
Yeah, right. I was going through all the gay bars around town, and I couldn't find any good girls, so... Actually, no, even there you find girls. Never mind, I don't even know where this guy was.
Howie playing bones. The bus was approaching downtown, and my thoughts were interrupted by the bright city lights. Hundreds of billboards, thousands of cars, millions of people. I watched this light show, and somehow I got terribly sleepy. My eyes closed for just a moment, and then isekai. Oh, I can't use the arrow key?
I don't know. I'm hoping just, like, is something gonna happen?
I hope so. I hope Hatsune Miku was there.
Oh, it was animated.
What the fuck is this? This is actually good.
Oh no, I'm missing the audio. No.
There is no audio. Well, there is, but it's not good.
Is it like a Russian anime song?
Kinda. It's just like, I don't know what the instrument this is, but Generic
like,
fucking graphic adventure music.
Well, oh, what the?
What the fuck?
Nani?
Was her name
What?
spelt with Cyrillic characters?
Yes, I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's fucking hard coded in, I guarantee it, because that's part of the cutscene.
Yeah, there's that.
What the fuck? Panty shot. Fucking pedo bear. You see that shit?
I don't know.
Hatsune Miku, there she is.
Oh my god. Oh my
Mookie.
God. Mookie.
Endless summer. I mean, everlasting summer. Day 1.
So what was the point of all that setup?
To show that our character is an isekai. Damn. Looks like I fell asleep and missed my stop. But there was no store. I looked around the bus and realized that it wasn't a good old worn out Lays. Instead, the bus was an Icarus model, a new one.
I don't know either of us are. I need to call up my buddy from high school that knew everything about Soviet cars for some reason.
How?
What's a Liaz?
Am I dead? Have I been kidnapped? No, I must be dead. It's the only reasonable explanation.
Yes, I mean, clearly. We've already died several times before. That's the interstate.
I patted myself feverishly, slapping myself painfully in my face a few times, banging my forehead on the back of the bus seats.
I would not recommend doing that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's clear, either I'm still alive, or you can feel pain when you're dead. But how could this happen? Maybe I slept too long and ended up on the bus depot. And then what, did they put me on another bus?
Oh, we really got isekai then.
Yeah, I rush out and took a look around.
Like, we didn't just fall asleep or like, have a dream. This is an isekai.
This is super isekai. He stepped onto the special isekai bus. Maybe I really am just dreaming. Thoughts recalled my self-harm on the bus. What? Thought recalling my self-harm on the bus, I immediately rejected the idea.
Yeah, remember when we slammed our head in the...
Oh, right. That's what he's referring to.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it, but...
Yeah. Semyon. I am neither dream nor dead. A narrow road ran through the field and far into the distance.
Is this a gulag?
Fuck!
Oh, man.
Yo, we're back at the gates. Where's the owl?
It's not here.
I know. I should carefully scout the area. Sovyonkek means owlet. Good to know.
Translators note. Soviet means owlet.
Fucking translators note. Nihongo means Japanese in Japanese.
It means Japanese language in Japanese, I'll have you know.
A brick wall and its gates crowned with a Sovyonko sign. Sovyonko means outlet. Sign, statues of pioneers standing on either side, and a road sign nearby showing the bus route number 410.
These are all things that we could see for ourselves. You didn't need to describe them.
Well, I wouldn't know if that said Sovyonko. I would have said that said Kobyok.
I guess that's true. The Kobyok.
This place didn't look...
Guy has no friends.
What?
No wonder this guy has no friends. He just doesn't shut up, man.
I know. He hasn't shut the fuck up since we started.
Like, I just want a different character, just like one person.
I know. Can we choose a new character?
No. We're stuck with this guy, I'm sure.
This place doesn't look abandoned at all. No rust on the gates, no damage to the walls. Soviunk outlet. It's not there, but I'm going to point to it.
Translators, no. It means outlet.
What could have a name like that? I don't know, maybe like the baby of an owl?
I've never been... I'm not even Russian, but I can tell what this is, man. It's obviously a pioneer camp.
Judging by the pioneer statues, it could be a summer kids camp.
Oh, shit.
Moreover, it appears to be open.
All I had to do was play Metro Exodus to learn about this. Come on.
I know. I like how they got that nice star decal in the gates when they're closed.
You can fit through that, I bet.
You totally could if you wanted to.
Although you get cut up, because this looks very sharp.
You just gotta take a carpet with you, so it doesn't cut you. It's like barbed wire.
I mean, you could just climb over. That seems a lot easier.
Yeah, but look at all those spear spikes. You could climb on one of these motherfuckers' shoulders and try to jump over.
That sounds more dangerous than climbing over the spear spikes.
Yeah. Of course, the simplest explanation, logically speaking, explains nothing at all.
Yes, that's... Oh my god.
Strange girl, the altered bus, summer, the pioneer camp. Thousands of theories went through my mind instantly. From alien abduction to lethargic sleep. From a hallucination to a time and space shift.
This is the worst part of isekais because they all had to go through this thing, and it's just like, what if you just accepted that you just got shifted to another world?
This is the driver. I cautiously sat down on the curb. Beside the bus and started to wait. My patience didn't last long. Yeah, that's the fucking summary of this fucking video so far.
Yeah, I was excited for this, and now I'm sort of just slowly dying inside. That's it.
You didn't... When the fuck does Hatsune Miku show up? My anxiety seemed to have reached its peak, and I started to go slightly mad.
I'm so confused. Just go through the gate, see what's going on. You didn't even check.
I know, he just fucking looked at it and went, nah, fuck this shit, I'm going back to the bus. After a while, I managed to pull myself together. My mind cleared up a bit, as if terror and fear of death gave me a little break.
This is the least scary scenario. There's so many places we could go.
I know, we're in like fucking paradise, and he's just sitting here crying in front of the bus. All in all, if someone wanted to kill me, what is all this for? It doesn't look like an experiment either. If this is just some crazy coincidence, then we're probably no threat. Okay, this could be some weird fucking USSR harem experiment. You don't know. Gulags were weird back in the day, my guy.
I just don't think they did this.
In any case, I won't learn anything by lounging around here. Yeah, you probably should have fucking said that before you started crying. Now we finally go through the gate. This camp, if of course this really is a camp, looked like the only place where people could be, so I decided to go there, and hardly had I reached the gates when Hatsune Miku showed up. A girl came out from behind them.
My god, I finally get to say something.
I know. Wearing a pioneer uniform. My logic didn't seem to let me down this time. Then again, a pioneer uniform in the 21st century? And then again, a girl here. I froze, unable to take a step. I felt very much like running away. Running as far as I could from this place. Far from this bus, gates, statues, and far from this bloody bird with its siesta?
Siesta?
I guess. Just running, feel like the wind, faster and faster, waving to the planets passing by, wrinkling at the galaxies. Running, becoming a pulsar ray, and turning into vertical vestigial radiation, running to face the unknown. Run no matter where, as long as it is far away from this place. Meanwhile, the girl came closer and smiled. I could not help but notice her beauty, even though I was trembling with fear. Human instincts work independent of consciousness, and while only 5% of the brain is responsible for cognitive processes, the remaining 95% are always busy sustaining life, and in particular, ensuring stable function of the hormonal system. I desperately wanted to get... What?
Isn't that 5% thing not true, though?
That's 10%, and yeah, it is bullshit. Remember that movie Lucy? That's about, oh yeah, she uses more than 10% of her brain. And it's like, if you're using more than 10% of your brain, that basically all it says is that you're not brain dead. It means you're still alive.
No, but she had her big brain. Okay.
Big brain move. Galaxy brain.
Okay. What were we doing?
I desperately wanted to get less complicated and stop thinking in formal quotes from an encyclopedia, though my thoughts apprehended one by one being stupid, out of place, as if taken from an internal monologue of the hero of some janky softcore crime fiction book.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally noticed after like an hour.
A pretty Slavic face, long braids that look like 2 armfuls of fresh hay, and blue eyes you could have drowned in.
A good old Slavic one.
I'm a chick break your damska, eh? What? Oh, here you go.
Boy, you must have just arrived.
Reply.
Please reply.
Yeah.
Alright then, welcome.
She smiled broadly. Strange, it looked as if I had just a normal girl in front of me, not some weird Slavic Hagrid man. Bah, I shouldn't have returned here. The woods and fields seem much better. This girl is bullshit.
I don't like her. She smells funny.
She's
What's with her voice?
She's got too much of a Slavic face. Turns me off.
I don't like that Slavic face.
But what shall I do next? Try to speak with her as if she was human, or run away, or what? The blood was pumping unbearably in my head, tearing it apart from the inside. A little bit more, and the poor pioneer girl would be splattered with the gruesome contents of my skull.
Okay.
Okay, my guy. Are you gonna fucking shoot yourself? Is that the bad end? You can get that 5 minutes into the game?
Don't know. What's so funny about that?
The girl looked at me. It sent shivers down my spine, and my knees started to tremble. It's like I was about to suck her dick right then and there. Nothing.
Great.
Great? What's so great about that?
Yeah, I guess.
Would you happen to know...
You should go to our camp leader. She'll tell you everything. Look. You go straight ahead to the square, then turn left. You'll see several small cabins.
She pointed at the gates, as if I knew what was behind them.
Well, you can ask someone where Olga Dmitrievna's cabin is.
Dmitrieva is a patronymic, a derivative of a person's father's name, in this case Dmitri, put by Russians after the person's first name as a sign of respect or formal address. I guess. Okay.
What?
Of course I didn't get...
I have to go now.
The girl waved her hand at me and disappeared through the gate. What, are they doing a historical reenactment here? I hope I won't find Lenin standing atop an armored car in the square.
That'd be rad.
That would be fucking hype, my guy. Imagine if you went to camp and they were just like, yo, here's Martin Luther King standing on top of a fucking APB. ACP. What the fuck are they called? Armored Personnel ACP. APC. There we go. That's what they're called. That would be fucking hype. And then they got Malcolm X leaning out the window with the fucking rifle.
He's peeking out the window.
I fucking love that image.
It's a great image.
But this girl. Yo, what the fuck? Even smaller girl with Russian shirt. Soviet Union t-shirt.
I don't know if they had those.
Nah, they had merch for days, my guy. How else would they afford that shit?
The CCCP had just like t-shirts given out.
Yeah, I know. Those were standard issue kit to all citizens. When you registered as a citizen, they gave you one of these.
Yep.
You can't hear this, but the music is like girls going la 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 da da da.
Yeah,
it's like Vocaloid shit. Because Miku is in this camp somewhere. Suddenly, someone jumped out of a nearby bushes. A girl wearing a red t-shirt with USSR written on it. USSR. Anyway.
Isn't... I'm not gonna worry about it.
Like, I don't know how CCCP somehow equates to USSR in Cyrillic.
Yeah, I think the CCCP was the name of the full name in Russian of the Communist Party.
Huh. Well, it's a weird translation between the fucking things.
I guess they thought USSR would.
A perfect reproduction of the age.
Is it?
I don't know. She looked quite short from a distance and was probably younger than both pioneer girls, the one at the gates and the girl at the door of the clubs. At last I decided to come closer, but the USSR, as I call her in my mind, jumped towards the first girl and started telling her something while wildly waving her arms.
What?
I don't know. I would have probably continued to observe their amusing dialogue, but the USSR suddenly pulled something out of her pocket and started waving it in front of the first girl's face. What is that, condom? Oh, it's a grasshopper. Okay, what the fuck is up with her skin tone? She's damn near the same color as her shirt. And her hair.
I don't know.
Like, how the fuck do you end up almost the exact same color as your shirt and hair? I didn't even know that was a human fucking color that could exist.
I mean, it looks like a human color, it's just kind of...
Maybe she's an alien. Maybe that's why she doesn't care. This something turned out to be a grasshopper. Oh, here you go. You're a purple girl.
Oh, God.
Of the other girl. The first girl squealed. She must not be too keen on insects, as she instantly rushed off towards the place where Lenin presumably made his speech about the workers' and peasants' revolution.
That's a nasty grasshopper.
This is to say, towards the square. I'll be here. USSR glanced at me, grinning playfully, and dashed after her. Guess I don't have to voice her. Not a bad start to the day. I have absolutely no clue where I am. Besides that, there are some kids here role-playing as pioneers. Bruh, they're not even good enough to be actual pioneers. They have to hang out and role-play. They have to LARP in the pioneer camp.
I'm so confused.
I am too. And cozy from the outside. Even though I was born in the Soviet Union, I had never been part of the children's organizations, neither the pioneers nor the Young October Children. What? Is that another group?
I guess I've never heard of them.
Neither of us lived in the former Soviet Union, so some of these references might go over our heads.
It's fine. We'll have translators notes.
They'll show up eventually over here.
October children. We're children born in October.
I imagine the daily life of a typical pioneer camp a bit differently. Huge barracks with long rows of metal bunks. Wake up call at 6 o'clock, played by a siren. 1 minute to make your bed, then join the formation at the grill. Bro, I think you're thinking of the Red Army.
he didn't know there's a difference.
Yeah, I guess. Or wait, could I be confusing it with something else?
I think you are.
Suddenly, something struck me on the back. It was a steel chair from Goldberg. Suddenly, I staggered, but remained on my feet, turned around, and prepared to fight heroically for my life. Yo, who this? Who this bitch? But all I found was another girl standing before me. My mouth hung open in surprise.
Pick your... Oh god, what accent? Pick your jaw off the ground.
I closed my mouth. Same pioneer outfit, but the way she was wearing it looked, well, let's say, provocative. Like all the girls I had met here before, the one was rather cute, but her overly arrogant expression killed any desire to get to know her better.
New here, are you? Fine, see ya.
She threw a threatening glance at me and walked past. I waited for the pioneer girl to turn the corner. Who knows what else she might been up to. The most interesting... She fucking going down to the pub getting pints.
Yeah, she's going down to get a pint.
She's recreating fucking real life Bozo's night out. Yo, who that? Who that boy?
That dude be looking like Looney.
At last, I managed to make it to the square. There was no let-in on an armored car, although one could easily expect something like that after all this had happened. Instead, however, a monument to a certain comrade towered in the middle of the square. Letters on the pedestal said, Genda.
Who?
Fuck if I know. He died for the pioneers. Must be some big figure in the party. Yo, what the fuck? I came out to up here. I must have taken a wrong turn. Hey, wrong way! I turned towards the voice. That first girl stood before me.
Oh, this is me. I was getting distracted looking up. Okay, what? Didn't I give her an Arnie accent? No, what did I tell you? Take a left at the square, wasn't it?
She had changed from her pioneer outfit into a bikini.
Oh, I still haven't introduced myself. My name is Slavia.
Fucking Slavia! Her fucking name is Slavia?
My name is Slavia.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. And I also need beer.
All these characters are based off Russian image board memes.
Probably.
No, I looked it up. That's what I was looking at.
Huh. Is that why Hatsune Miku is in this fucking game?
Yeah. Genda is a reference to Gendo Ikari.
Huh. What the fuck does she have in common with Gendo Ikari? Oh, right, that was a statue man. Never mind.
Not Slavia. I don't know what Slavia's deal is. Actually, my full name's Slaviana, but everyone calls me Slavia. So you come too?
Yeah. I still felt a bit confused, so I could not come up with more meaningful answers.
And what's your name?
Oh fuck, do I finally get to name my character?
No, you're Simeon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It felt like she could see
Simeon.
right through me. Yeah, Simeon.
Nice to meet you, Simeon. Alright, I'm almost done here. Would you wait here a minute? I'm going to change and we'll go to Olga Dimitrievna together.
Agreed. Shout. Oh, let's see.
Shall we go? Hasta la vista.
Slaviana was standing beside me, dressed in her pioneer uniform.
Wait, why is she?
Let's go. I've been here for a very short time, but all of the people I've met, she looks at the least suspicious. Fuck!
Oh my god.
Fuck this desk. I'm not fixing it anymore tonight. I'll fix the shit in the morning. We walk to the square. Oh shit. The USSR girl and the girl whom hit me on the back were there, chasing each other. Is that some kind of game they're playing? Slaviana.
Look, I'm losing my mind just trying to figure things out. Oh, Lana, I'm just running. I put everything to Olga Dimitrievna.
Which one's... I think that's her, so I'll be her.
Yep.
Oi oi, Captain. She's Irish.
Oh god. We got two Irish ones now.
Oh, was the other one Irish? Fuck.
She was whatever that accent is. We'll
Figure it out. Number 14. Taco Bell piss nachos. The last thing you'd want in your Taco Bell nachos is someone's piss, but that might be what you get. And a user posted to Twitter a picture of his Taco Bell nachos drenched in piss with the caption, "These are the nachos that you get at Taco Bell." The tweet was quickly forwarded to Taco Bell's Twitter, who have yet to comment. It really makes you wonder, do they really put piss in Taco Bell nachos? It seems as if this ramshackle hut was drowning in a storm of purple silk, and the lilacs, like some elemental force, were inexorably destroying the troops' leader's house. Slavia.
What are you around for? Let's go.
Slavia snapped at me out of my daydreaming. And stop teasing Lena already. Oh fuck, nightmare. There's a fucking Guilty Gear character. Reina.
Reina?
Yo, Shinji. Reina. Why, my guy? I miss Shinji.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Evangelion Shinji. I was like, what?
No, I miss Shinji. Why does Kiryu never talk about him? He was always
Shinji.
there.
Oh, that's Shinji.
What about Reina?
Oh, that's Shinji. I was going through like 5 Shinjis in my head. I'm like, oh yeah.
The picture girl came out next.
Don't let it oh no, wrong voice. Don't let it bother you, Lena. That's also not the right voice. We'll go
So
with
her name is Lena. Gotta be thankful it's not Reina, at least.
I guess. But I don't.
Instead of finishing her sentence, she blushed and quickly headed towards the square. For some reason, I felt like turning and following her with my eyes, but Slavia said, nothing special, but at the same time, it felt homelike and cozy, though this room was almost in the same state of disorder as my own flat.
It's not that.
This place looks
Crazy.
pretty good, except for this guy.
Except for David Bowie or whoever that is.
Fucking Blue Man Group.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
honestly,
what he
like,
looks
this is-
like.
there's some stuff on the floor, but it looks pretty, bed's a little messy.
Yeah.
Nothing
I'm expecting
really
to look around and just see Sonic in one of these beds.
Probably. Oh god. Like Sonic Dream Adventure or whatever. Oh.
Finally here! She's just Skeletor, fuck it. Excellent!
Exciting.
My name is Oka Dmitrianov. I'm the camp leader! Nice to meet you, I'm Semyon. I decided to talk as if I wasn't surprised by anything that was going on. She came closer.
No.
We've been expecting you since early morning.
Oh my god, day one of how many?
You've been expecting me? Of course, yes. And what does the next bus come? And why do you need it? Yeah, right, why would I need it? Guess I shouldn't ask direct questions. The people here may react to them quite unlike how I preferred. And doubt I'd get any answers. No reason, just curious. By the way, where are we? Exactly, our mailing address, I mean? I want to send a letter to my parents to tell them where I got here fine. For some reason, I had the desperate idea that if I played along, I would find something out. Oh, but your parents called just half an hour ago. Sent their regards to you. And that's a surprise. So, can I call them? Because I forgot to tell them something before I left. No. No!
No.
She gave me a sweet, spontaneous smile. Why not? We don't have a phone here, He-Man.
How did you get the call from them then?
Yeah, fucking plot holes, bitch. Fucking poke you in the eye and you ain't got shit you don't know. Then how could my parents make a call to here? Yeah, huh? Oh, motherfucker, what does this pin say?
It says number 1 ball face.
I've just come back from the district's central town. I talked with them there. He-Man. Ah, so that's how it is? And can I somehow get to this town? No. No. She kept the same smile. Why not? Because the next bus only comes in a week. I decided not to inquire how the troop leader managed to get there and back. I would get no answer anyway. Okay, which one of us gets to voice man?
Hello, you're new here. You must be Simeon, right?
And how do you...
Everyone knows me already. I'm a electric by the way. The real one. You can call me that.
Electronic. The real one. Things are going from crazy to completely bullshit. Electronic was a robot character appearing in the popular Soviet film and book series. He looked like an exact copy of a school kid called Sergei Chizekov.
No, I think it's just Cheesekov.
Chizkov. Sergei Chizkov. Alright. Next we came to a building, which I instantly identified as a canteen, somehow. You know, by the abandoned truck.
By the abandoned van, or whatever that is.
Nah, that's like a fucking old-ass truck.
This here.
I know, this is where you consume organic food.
What? Yeah, something like that. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Don't know, but here comes fucking Luigi from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Rui, that was her name. On the cantina's porch stood the unfriendly girl who hit me on the back earlier. How many fucking girls are there? I didn't even notice that purple hair and her are different girls.
There's a bunch.
There's
like
so
8.
fucking many. I am.
Over there. That's Elisa Jacobski. Be careful around there.
He spoke in a whimper.
Whatever risk her. Did you? She doesn't like that.
Divache. Diva means two in Russian. The whole nickname sounds exactly like Tuch in Russian, a reference to the late Tuch.ru anonymous image.
Wait, it's gone?
I guess. Is that what we were looking at earlier with fucking Lazy Town? Fucking 2chan over here. Yes, it's fine. The food is already on the table, too. What the fuck is this? Prison? I had no other choice but to accept. Of course, there was the probability that the cutlets were poisoned with curare? Curare, the mashed potatoes generously seasoned with arsenic, and the glass filled with excellent antifreeze instead of compote. In common Russian language, kotleta. Kotlet is minced meat fried or baked in the shape of a ball or cylinder, close to American patties. Compote is a drink made by boiling fresh or dried fruit in a large amount of water. Compote in French. Ulana seemed ready for such a twist and was already at the door, laughing as if she had heard a fresh stand-up comedy joke. I dashed after her.
You're not gonna be able to catch her.
It was a fucking fake centipede. We ran out of the canteen. We were just a dozen meters apart, and I felt I could catch up to the little girl easily. We ran through the square.
Wait, go back a second.
Go back where?
Let's go back another one. Like, just go back there. That line.
Which line?
This line.
We were just a dozen meters apart, and I thought I could catch this little girl easily. That one?
Yeah, it's just a little bit sus.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird.
I mean, this whole game's kind of sus.
Yeah, it kind of really is. Past the club's house.
But,
ran onto the forest path. Yo, we fucking. I stared at the gasp of breath. I should have quit smoking, I guess.
I'm already smoking. I didn't get that. You had, like,
that never came up.
Yeah, there was 80 pages of prologue into the smoking.
In the camp. I was about to head back when someone came up silently from behind.
Oh, no way. What? I can't even do the voice. Hello, what are you doing here so late?
It was Slavia standing before me. I was so surprised that I jumped.
So you didn't catch Uliana, did you?
She smiled. I nodded disappointedly inside.
No wonder. No one ever has.
No one can catch her. She's the best.
She's the ghost of the Pioneer Camp.
She fucking tests everyone that comes to Pioneer Camp. No one has beaten her. Not even the Flash.
Not even Lennon.
Yeah, she's a real rocket. We entered the cantina.
Wait a minute, I'll go get something inside.
I sat down on a chair and obediently waited for my savior. Yo, look at this art. My dinner was simple, a few buns and a glass of kefir.
What's wrong with her eyes?
What's up with your face?
Girl, that ain't a Slavic face. What going on?
Is this kefir? No, that's a bun.
That's gotta be the bun.
Yeah.
Kefir's like...
Slavia stared out the window dreamily.
Honestly, Looks less dreamily and more like she's concerned.
She looks so fucking concerned, like she knows that someone comes around this time with a gun.
Like,
Like, okay, if we just get under the tables, maybe they won't see us.
maybe.
Station. Well, if I'm bothering you,
No.
she answered while still looking at the book. Can I sit beside you for a while?
Why?
And really, why? Maybe just because I was very tired and having company is better than being alone? And maybe I wanted to try something out with her. I carefully examined Lana, but no, I doubt that. Well, I don't know. I'm not allowed to?
Feel free.
But if I'm bothering you,
No, you're not.
I can leave, just say.
Everything's alright, bro.
Okay then. I sat on the edge of the
What?
bench carefully. Like, I don't understand our guy's fucking thing. Okay, I'll leave you alone. No, don't leave. Okay, if I'm bothering you. No, don't leave. Okay, I guess I'll just sit on the bench.
I feel like I just ascended into a different reality for a second there. I'm like, I don't
Maybe
know what
this
just
is
happened.
the fucking key to becoming actually good at this shit.
Just forget.
Just fucking destroy our brains with Russian visual novel. Fucking
Extreme
stalker
sus
breathing season.
This incredibly sus novel.
What the fuck is this?
It's. I mean, you knew it was sus when we got the 4chan thing at the beginning, and we're like, oh no.
I think you mean 2channel.russia.
That's even that. Like I was like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I expected out of this. I did play this for 6 years for a reason.
You didn't expect fucking Lazy Town.
No, I assumed it was like less weird,
Man.
less bad vibes coming off of it.
Where's USSR girl? I don't even
The-
remember. Ulala.
The center of the bad vibes.
After such an intense talk, staying here was the last thing I wanted, but it wouldn't be nice to just stand up and leave. That didn't really go well, huh? Lena wasn't answering anything. It seems I made a fool out of myself. I bet
Nope.
Ulyana was here and she'd have a good laugh at me. Do you enjoy being here? I recalled the Slaviana's question and thought it would be a good start for the conversation.
Yes.
She smiled slightly. I guess I like it too. Lena definitively isn't very social and probably can't carry on a meaningful conversation as easily as Slavia. But there was something about her that attracted attention. Like a momentary glimpse of a reflection in the glass of a rainy autumn evening, which makes you turn around and stare into darkness, searching for something that you saw out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah, you know, guys, that moment when, like a moment.
You know that relatable moment when you see a reflection in glass on a rainy autumn evening, which makes you turn around and stare into darkness, searching for something that you saw out of the corner of your eye. That relatable moment.
Yeah, fellas, don't you know? That moment when my face went like a momentary glimpse of reflection in the Even if we delete this recording, we're gonna still have a bunch of good stuff come out of this, because this is insane.
Yeah, of course you weren't able to distinguish or understand what it was, but it still felt so tempting.
This
Lena
guy
was still
on?
reading the book without paying any attention to my presence. and I had no intention of asking her anything about this camp or this world in general. Beautiful night.
Yes.
How in the world would you start a conversation with her?
It's late. I have to go back to my coffin.
She's just Dracula now. Fucking slam in the back of her Dragula. Dead honey, I'm the one exterminating through the beast tango and the fuck. I fell out of my chair, hold on. Fuck, I can't get up, hold on. Fuck. Fuck, my knee. Fuck, headphone. Okay, I fell out of my chair.
The guessing game of when Rob's got just to die next time on the episode.
Fucking dying. Help me. Oh, fuck, my knee. Yes, it's quite late.
Good night, flashback.
No.